I'm sorry, I'm just not comfortable with the recording, Mr. Pierce.
I understand. It's that serious.
Okay. Well, okay.
That is very material. I said the Bible, and I spoke about the Bible, and that all of a sudden was magical and delusional.
To Miss Mackey.
To Miss Mackey and whomever.
Okay.
And to me, that is unacceptable.
Okay.
I'm the chairman, president, and CEO of a startup bank.
Okay.
As a sole proprietorship, it is my business to take care of myself.
Of course.
Very good.
I agree.
I agree too.
I love anybody who loves themselves enough to take care of themselves.
You got that right.
Yes. Okay.
And persons in my role, we actually run medical facilities.
Okay.
We make the decisions about what is in a hospital, whether it's psychiatric, whether it's normative health. We make those decisions as MBAs. And I'm the superior. That's why we're called DRAB. And for that kind of lie, that is so material that I just could not accept. And the trust so great of a breach that it's not something that in one meeting that one person is going to just say, let's just change positions.
Okay.
Thank you for understanding.
So as part of the GBD program, you're required to check in with me once a month. Would you be okay with that?
I have no problem with that.
Okay, so once a month I'll be leaving you a notice just so we can chat and see how I can be of support to you while you're here at the shelter.
You got it.
Okay, that's good. So that might be, entail talking about your mental health, about your physical health. I'm not implying that you have anything, but just just to give us something to discuss. So would that be okay with you?
Fair enough, but it will also be recorded as I check and see what statements are retorted back to the case manager.
Okay.
Very well.
All right. Okay, so let me also say that whatever we discuss will also be documented.
Exactly.
Okay? So, and you have a right to review what's documented.
Indeed.
All right? Okay, so do you have any questions for me?
I don't. I'm just chilling today. I'm
just chilling?
I bought in November I did a GoFundMe and
wow.
I didn't think
For you?
Not for me. It's not for self.
Okay.
I'm not going to go and take $25 million and go willy-nilly, not at all. But I did a GoFundMe to start a global bank. If you Google me, Titus Pierce, or you Google the bank itself at RBA Bank Sole Prop, you'll learn that I am the former 4-year lead gubernatorial candidate prior to losing in November 7th election to Phil Murphy and Kim Guadagno for New Jersey governor. I've been running since 2013, rocking and rolling across New Jersey. I'm a dual resident of New Jersey and New York. And in my loss, I set out a GoFundMe for $25 million. I contacted my attorney with a list of 5 banks to acquire. They put a hold on it, contacted the FBI, and we moved forward. So
wait a minute, you collected $25 million on a GoFundMe?
Well, you don't get all of that money. You get 95% of it as the participant, and GoFundMe charges a $5 admin.
But that's a lot of donations that you
It is. And I agree. Well, I told the folks at GoFundMe that as part of the deal, I was going to create another bank publicly traded for the people, because that's incredible. I'm a devout Christian, and let me tell you, God is great. For people to give love and charity like that, I said I'm going to IPO, which is an initial public offering, a bank that I'm going to acquire just for GoFundMe, folks, and it will be called the Bank of the World.
Oh, okay.
I announced that Thomas Ravella would be the CEO. Now, it's unique is he won't be the president and chairman. I'll be the president and chairman as we uplift them and get them rocking and rolling. It's a ramp-up process. Tom Ravella is from my town, Lawrenceville, New Jersey. So he's also my former manager at Bank of America Corporation's Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Finner, and Smith. So I said, this is a strong manager. This is someone who I, as a manager and a master and a hiring manager, has designated that trust and fidelity to go and do it. And he will do that. Okay. I've announced that bank will be headquartered in Philadelphia. There are reasons for that. Philadelphia is about the size of London, and I would like to see the economy grow. So that was my deal. That's the deal that's going forward. It takes a while. It takes up to 18 months. So when I got here, I knew that I had a job, but for some reason, I hadn't been compensated since December 17th when I started. They were supposed to give me $200 a week, but I had not seen one dime. So on March 25th, or March 20-something, I have the documented letter and everything. I sent in my resignation letter, and I just went knuck a few bucks. I said, look, I'd rather be broke before I go and, literally like not have any more savings or nothing to go anywhere. So what I've done is I, chilled out for a minute while I go and get me a new role.
Okay.
But I haven't just went and got a new cash job. Will I? Absolutely. As I spoke with Asia Kilpatrick yesterday, I'll go and get me a little temp something as I'm going through the process with the Federal Reserve.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. Well, it's a cool process.
Thank you for sharing all that. It sounds like you have good intentions.
You can Google it all. It is not. I do not lie. In banking, they'll order our keystrokes. They can take our everything. They can go through our devices. They are very powerful. It's a cartel. It's a quasi-public, private institution. So when you join into it, we signed something called an act that I can't tell you specifically. I signed that act. I think October 3rd, 1998. I'm sure of that. And since then, I've been a member in good standing.
Okay, that's wonderful.
I don't commit crimes. I don't break rules up in here. I don't do nothing.
All right.
And they can tell you that.
Way,
and we're going to keep it that way because God is great.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to give you my card in case you ever need to make contact. You can feel free to call me and we can arrange an appointment, okay? So that will be it for today since you have no questions and no